In Soviet Russia, channel change, yeah.
It's Patrick! It's Patrick!
Call us at 1-800-235-DEAD.
Wrong, 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 wrong. So what about your monstrous penis are we supposed to ask you about?
I'm not sure it was me that it was referring to. It's just a general kind of thing.
A general... So you should definitely ask. Well, this works good for Alma because she's probably right beside Bolo to ask the person closest to you about their ginormous penis.
Yeah, have fun asking that question to your wife, Bolo. What?
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. No. I was going to say something super inappropriate, but I will. We're just getting started, so I'll just kind of say the inappropriate, the really, really inappropriate shit.
This is a show that has standards, gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. What did Ryan do to you while I was gone? Gosh darn it.
It was very inappropriate what he did to me also.
Oh, okay. So, everybody knows, well, at least most people do know, that it was WrestleMania this weekend. And it is also well known that I am a big wrestling fan. And yes, I've been upset when things have happened in wrestling, but never ever this upset. So in case you missed it. Now, for anybody that's been up in these seats, they are very... I can see this happening, honestly. I mean, he's also probably drunk. He's wearing a Stone Cold shirt, so I'm assuming that he did Stone Cold Proud and drank. But just the way the seating is, I can honestly see how, yeah, you just kind of lose yourself. And... Don't be that guy. Don't be that upset over wrestling that you fall down.
I think that's a great example of a clear delineation mark between being drunk and then losing all conscious control.
Fair enough.
And physical control.
And physical, yeah.
Happened to me. Sir. I've been drunk a time or two before.
Before? Yes. When was the last time you did get drunk? How long has that been?
2012. And I wasn't really all that drunk, but it was the meetup in Mackenzie.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, times are tough. Booze is expensive, so if I do buy anything, it's going to be just the tiniest bottle, and I take a sip, and I'm wasted. I've saved so much money, I don't have to drink 18 beers in a row.
You can drink one of those like airplane bottles that they get, in airplanes, and then you'll just be completely sloshed. And then you'll break the bottle and try to stab a little person with it.
No, not a little person.
What? Was I supposed to call them a... Never mind. No. So... No, that being said, one of the hilarious things from WrestleMania, there's a character named Danhausen. Okay. Now, this guy, he looks like he should be hosting us like Svengoolie, right? He's all done up and he has this whole thing. Well, he had a bunch of little people join him on stage. The commentators called these people midgets. And he actually said before anybody gets on me on social media about this, he's like, the little people here asked me to refer to them as midgets. It was like 7 or 8 of them. They wanted to be called midgets. but he made sure to say it online before anybody could ever say anything about about it. Then no, I got permission. This is what they want to be told. So, yeah.
Imagine he made the faux pas of saying, "These people wanted me to call them," and he just destroys them.
Just double whammy it. Boom, boom. Right? And you're definitely canceled now, right?
Yep. You and your children and your children's children are canceled.
Yep. You will never able to work again. So,
yes.
I saw this. So movie deaths that are scientifically impossible. The first one made me laugh right away. That quicksand. You remember back in the 80s, we thought we were all going to die because of quicksand.
Yeah, it turns out apparently quicksand is not a real thing.
Oh, and wow, childhood ruin, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what else they got really quick. Let's rip through this. Sinking in quicksand. Okay, you're going to give me 7. Eaten by piranhas. Huh. By tagging in their body in record time and other Hollywood myths. Yeah. While piranhas eat human flesh, records of attacks often show the piranha only bite once, and it does so because it's threatened, not to feast. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, just like
vicious as perceived to do.
Most animals will attack if you threaten their immediate environment.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, guess what? I was drunk Saturday night, so.
Totally Drunk 2018. I was looking at old clips of the show, and there were a few where you used Poopy as a vehicle for 2018 Brody. So I think there's a spurious connection there.
Dun, dun, dun. So, strangled to death in seconds. Of course, that always happened in movies. And for any of us sickos that love, like me, true crime podcasts, to kill someone by strangulation takes quite a bit of work and effort. It's not as easy as you're dead.
Tex, please chime in with the average length of time it takes to strangle someone to death.
Well, I think he's going to say whether it's using a garrote or whatever, and rope or belt or Go ahead.
Because it's Tex, he's a superhuman with superhuman strength, so asking him is not really fair with regards to the average person.
That is fair. He probably has that Jason Voorhees strength, right?
Yeah.
Getting sliced by a wire, of course, we've all seen that.
Yeah.
So we've all seen that, of course. It would cause serious injury, but would not work like a hot knife through butter. One of my favorite opening scenes to a movie is actually Ghost Ship, where that happens.
Yes, that's a great example.
Pretty awesome beginning with a wire. Now, with that wire, I could have seen it totally happen with how fast it snapped and whatnot. But yeah, that was really cool.
I saw a movie from 2005 called 2001 Maniacs. Robert Englund was in it.
Oh, yeah?
And there's an example of a wire death at the end of the movie. Pretty bad movie, though. The original was much better.
Sounds like it was bad. Blowing up a car by shooting at it.
No, I saw so many 80s movies where that happened, and they were low-budget movies, therefore it had to be true.
Okay, well, to begin with, to begin with, car gas tanks are pretty safe. Otherwise, cars will explode and a lot more crashes. This means it's unlikely that a bullet would hit it. And not only that, it probably wouldn't be enough oxygen in the tank to cause the rapid ignition and explosion. Fair enough. Death by gas lit by a cigarette. Really? The victim is covered in gasoline. The cigarette is used to light them on fire. It would sure be a dramatic way to go, but virtuously impossible to happen in real life.
Oh yeah, have you tried it, bro?
Yeah, bro. What kind of scientist are you? They're like, all right, I'm gonna go put myself in gasoline right now and light one of my cigars. We'll see what happens. I'll be right back. All right. But yeah, really, apparently, because the liquid would smothers the cigarette or simply reduces the temperature, so the fire is never ignited. Interesting.
But the liquid in question is flammable gasoline.
Yeah.
And the cigarette is lit, so the science on paper holds up. I say we need a test done. Casey?
Okay, text /Ryan/Casey. When do you guys want to do that for us? Live on location. Thank you. Shattering after being frozen by liquid nitrogen. I don't believe it happened to Jason. Shut up. Fake news. Fake news.
Yeah, it did happen in Jason X, of course.
Yeah.
Hey, Casey, doing well. How are you?
Very good, Casey. Thank you very much. Okay, God, they're still in this. Exploding in space. Yeah, I don't think it's exploding. But your eyes definitely pop out like Arnold did on Mars.
Get your ass to Mars.
Yeah, the lack of oxygen would kill you before anything else. Well, yeah. Death by a palm heel strike. If Chuck Norris is giving it, you're going to die, clown.
Adjacent to Chuck Norris. Hello, Craig.
Hello, Craigery. Craigery could definitely do the palm heel strike and kill someone. Yeah, not only is he a Casanova and lover of many women, he is also a ninja in hiding. You never know. He's like Master Yoda. You'd never know. And then all of a sudden it's just like...
And with the palm strike, that it's using the bottom part of the palm, and that's to strike the nose so that it pushes the bones or bone into the brain.
Yeah. Waka waka! Just like that. Bruce Lee shit. Or
that's what I
Craigery
learned
shit.
in Bruce Lee shit high school. Yes.
Yeah. So the reason that it wouldn't kill you is because it's made up of flesh and cartilage. So this is the myth. Just like how often fighters punch in the nose hard, multiple, blah, blah, blah. They'd be dead by now, right? No. Detonating a bomb by shooting it, very much like the car tank being hit by a bullet. However, someone to shoot an explosive will cause them to detonate and kill everyone in the vicinity in the movie, of course. But in real life, they say nay. Because, well, no one wants to accidentally detonate, so bullets are unlikely to make a bullet go off. This might not be the case for every single bomb, but in general, it's something that would not happen.
And speaking of Casey's comment.
Hello.
There you go. Easy beheading. Now, I'm going to call shenanigans on this one. So we've seen gated people get their heads cut off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, we'll just get to the end of this. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure if you had a sharp enough axe with the downward force, like if there was a head like on a block and someone's strong, like, and I mean like strong, I can't see that blade not going through in one good swipe.
Yeah, because I think the counter argument is the thickness of the spinal cord would prevent you from going through in one chop. But that's why when we go to carnivals and we're given the hammer so we can hit the plate and it makes the bell go up, to see how much pressure. Yeah, that's why we practice that, so that eventually when it comes time to chopping off a head, we will have developed that strength and that particular movement so that we can do that and prove this guy wrong.
Exactly. Science. Bro science. Sinking into lava. Someone
Hello,
dying by
Ryan.
sinking into hot lava sounds plausible, but reality is quite different. It's still deadly, though. I think you'd burn before you'd sink, right? Like you would cook on top of it, you would think, right?
Depending on how hot it is, you would probably pass out from the pain first of all.
A person floating into lava would likely float and then burst into flames instead.
Okay.
Yeah, so, science!
Flames lit by a cigarette. Oh.
Too soon, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And I didn't say it on air. Ryan, thank you for co-hosting last week. Really appreciate it. And thank you to Alma for liking us on Facebook and Stephanie for loving us on Facebook. Thank you so much. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
That's because the majority of us have never been to space, and
I've been 4
therefore
times.
blowing Elon every time.
Look.
Don't care, went to space.
Don't care what space.
Yeah, because we never been to space. We don't know what happens up there.
Yeah, yeah, because we don't.
I bet when William Shatner went and Elon was with him, they had some random nobody, and Shatner was like, I've never seen someone explode in space, and Elon is like, I got you,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was gone.
I got you. Wow. So Casey gives us an angry face after we gave him his intro. Can we go back and take his intro back?
Yeah, I'll do it in reverse.
Yeah. We'll do post. Take it and get rid of it. So, though it is long overdue, Iron Maiden is finally going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And Iron Maiden won't be there.
Are they dead?
No, they had shows already scheduled in Australia, and they're like, well, we're not disappointing our fans. We're not going to be there. Well, because this stuff gets booked we've had our Foo Fighters tickets for be close to a year. So yeah, this shit's already planned out, right? Like bands have to do that. They have to rent venues and whatnot. So get your guys' shit together. Damn it.
It's a troll face. It's the closest option you have to a troll face. Now you've got to petition Facebook for an actual troll face emoticon.
I was going to say that's Casey's face when he's taking a poo. And not because he has problems pooping because he eats so poorly, but it's just because it's just liquid lava that comes out of there, and his butthole looks like a Japanese flag.
Okay, let's stop with that because we don't want to get, well, we're not monetized, but we don't want to get blacklisted or shadow banned.
Why? Because I said that his butt would look like a Japanese flag?
Yes, and we all know that Casey's butthole is more rectangular due to the Game Boy games.
Ah, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, wrecked him, killed him.
Speaking of Casey, happening on his channel, or has happened on his channel, Conker. Oh, do you remember Conker's Bad Fur Day?
No. I remember the game, but I don't remember, playing it, honestly.
Me neither, but Casey did Conker Live and Reloaded an hour and a half. And he put this video out 3 hours ago. He also did a 3-hour WrestleMania 42 predictions from J-Man. Ooh, nice. J-Man back in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And some Xbox stuff. The past 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did get Casey on last week for a few minutes, and he gave some information on this Tamatonga video that he did.
Well, maybe he just really doesn't want to do those stupid things, so he's just like, I'm just going to charge a lot of money.
Yep, anywhere between $9,999 and $10,000.
Sure. You were on air for 7 hours, Casey? Great googly moogly.
Yeah, he must have had the day off. Then again, it's WrestleMania. Isn't WrestleMania a 2 or 3 day event now?
2 day. Yeah, it used to be 1, but now it's 2. Yeah.
Wow. What? Why? What?
Well, it definitely does not need to be 2 days. My opinion is the first night was shit. And that they could have just went with the 2 night or the 1 night and just added a couple matches. That's my opinion. So, I mean, but other people, they'll never go back now because they make too much money. You know.
Gordon's laughing at Cousin Lisa's comment.
You know, so.
Why, Gordon? When was the last time you were drunk? I like the 2 days of WrestleMania. Jeez, it's a lot of content, but if it's not quality content, then it should be condensed to 1 day.
Yeah, and that's just, I mean, I think they could have had. I mean, gosh, and then I don't want to turn this into a wrestling podcast because it's just me and Casey that really watch wrestling. But the Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton match was so overbooked. It's just like, so yeah.
I added Gordon's little quass up to the lexicon.
Did you mean croissant?
Good question.
Because I think he meant croissant. I do like me some croissant. So.
I think a person would need something like this in order to survive 2 days worth of WrestleMania.
Some croissants?
Only if you have first some coffee-infused wet wipes.
Well, that'll clean up the old rectangular butthole now, won't it, Casey?
Yeah, infused with the caffeine.
Wow.
Real thing or not, this is strange.
This is very strange.
Thoughts on daylight savings being the new norm? I love it. Finally.
Yeah, Alberta just got rid of it too.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
So
yeah,
you guys,
Alberta. So we'll still be an hour ahead of you guys.
Okay, yeah, permanently 1 hour ahead. Makes sense. Good. Love it.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit down and watch a 6-hour WrestleMania, but I do want to do a 7-hour live stream on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Yeah. Do you I mean, this was years and years ago, but do you remember I told the story about being at my friend Chris's place. It was a 7-hour WrestleMania. And I was like, I mean, they have a wonderful house. They're very accommodating, but 7 hours at a friend's house was way too long for wrestling. Yeah.
What age were you at that point?
No, this just like it was the one with Charlotte Flair was the main event. Charlotte, Ronda Rousey, and Becky. So 37, 38. So not that many years ago. Yeah. But it's like, this is ridiculous.
When you're 15 or 17 or even 20, sure, you can do it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Well, still way too long.
Yeah.
2020, so 6 years ago. 35. It was 6 years ago. It was way too long. Holy crap. En français au bibliothèque. And there you go. There's French.
Jesus, 2020 was 6 years ago.
I know, right?
And you know, around 2021, when the old jab was released, there were rumors going around that people who take the jab, they're going to be dead in 5 years. Well, it's 2026, and we're not dead. Yeah, so those 5-year death predictions, what of those? Even Alex Jones was like, 20 to 35 million people died worldwide from getting the shot. No. If you haven't learned not to trust what Alex Jones says, you're hopelessly lost.
But the frogs are gay!
You know what? I will agree with him on that. They are pretty gay.
Yeah.
Especially those rainbow-colored ones.
Yeah, and I like how Gordon thinks it took alcohol to make him a belligerent fuck.
Lol, coffee ass wipes. Well, I know what Stephanie's spending money on Amazon for tonight.
Yeah. She's like, I'm going to search right now. April 20th, 1978. Dawn of the Dead opened in New York City.
Nice.
Written and directed and edited by George A. Romero.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Look at this. A young Tom Savini. Holy shit.
Did he have a big old beard?
No, handlebar. Handlebar. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, right?
Young and suave. You know, I bet 15 years ago, if Eli Roth had a handlebar mustache like that, those two would be dead ringers.
Yeah, man, it'd be close. Yeah. Actually, it'd be really, really close.
We're not dead yet. Well, Some of us already have one foot in the grave, eh, Casey and Chad? Better get yourself some coffee ass wipes.
Yeah, coffee ass wipes. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't die from the shot.
So this goes on to wait, no, I don't want to do that. So this is from the desk of Craigery.
Yes.
I like this one because like this goes to one of the old adages. So I love how humanity can send people to the moon, but we also cannot be trusted not to eat our pizza boxes. Truly remarkable stuff, honestly. That being said, because it says open box before eating pizza. Now, hopefully that's just a joke, but this goes back to the, like I think me and my dad had this discussion this week talking about like the world fairs and whatnot, and like, can you imagine like when he was a kid going to the world fair where it's like the new world today, right? Like the whole thing, and like he legitimately thought like we were going to be living on Mars by now. And we're like, because he's like, man, like if the technology is going to go this way, and look where we are. We're like, we're still just a bunch of knuckle dragging apes, really.
Yeah.
You know. I think that's supposed to be a dick to Nick when I was a kid, which he was. And yeah, I'm sure you put poor Bradley through hell. Butthole. You owe him an apology. You should text him right now and apologize.
Yeah, he was such a quiet, timid guy when I knew him back in high school. Shame on you, Gordon. Shame on you.
And again, from the desk of Craigery. If you think you're smarter than the previous generation, 50 years ago, owner manuals of cars showed you how to adjust the valves. Today, it warns you not to drink the contents of the battery.
But why? Okay, never mind. It's a car battery. It's not a juice box. Why would you want to drink it?
Again, why would you ever think of sticking your hand under a lawnmower while the blade is running?
So that you can get a rotating high five?
And Alex is the reason that we have stickers on these things, people.
You know what I am saying, bro?
Apparently, bro. Wow. Just wow.
How much bear spray do we put on the kids so that the bears won't get? It's not like bug spray. I don't think that's how that works. Nick's alive. You bet. The celebrity death pool. Tex lost a bunch of money.
Sorry, man. Sorry to disappoint on the Deadpool. You should have told me you had something going on. I would have made it work out for you. Should have let me know what you took in that you took me in the Deadpool.
Tesla.
That's a good game.
Oh, you sent me a whole lot of videos, and I'm struggling as to which one to pick.
I found a new website, people. It's called, I think it's shittymovies.com. Oh, there are some. Oh, I'm going to have some doozies to send you this week. I got to slow down because they're just, some of them are so horribly bad.
And Tex has seen them all.
Probably.
Ooh, I'm going to start with one that you sent me very recently. I thought this was really cool and novel.
Yeah, I didn't remember if you had sent it or not. Or showed us this before. Right?
That's great.
I thought you would get a kick out of that. I really did. I thought you had shared that once before. But yeah, I thought that was like, okay, I need to find this because that's awesome.
Once more from the top for anyone who missed it. So Brad secretly was the evil one, or
Right.
because Gordon is crafty enough to know that the internet is forever, he's trying to change history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa!
So read the bottom. That's enough internet for today.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely looks like the kind of guy that would tranquilize and rape alligators.
Crazy eyes or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. You can bet the boys were probably just making fun of him. Look at this fucking mark. Oh, damn. I love the internet's so awesome. That's how you tell if a snake is poisonous or not. That's the anal plate. Bro, if I see a snake, I'm not examining its asshole.
Yeah, wise words to live by.
I think so. I think that's, yeah.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy I'm looking forward to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Over Your Dead Body, I've heard of that, but I don't think I've seen a trailer yet.
Oh, have you seen, probably not because you don't watch trailers, Eli Roth's new movie, The Ice Cream Man?
No.
Yes. Yep. So I heard Eli talk to Chris Jericho about it. I guess the premise is this ice cream man shows up and there's something in the ice cream and all the kids go fucking insane.
Simple enough.
Yeah, so I can't wait.
Thank you for that, Tex. All right, I gotta find a shitty movie.
Shitty movie.
Ooh, looks like Eli Roth watched Weapons. Wow.
So he actually says in the interview with Jericho that he had already done the movie, or he just was in post, and then Weapons came out, and he was like, "Shit." He's like, "Well, you wanna know what? I'm just gonna do it."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he did. He was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna fucking do it." So, tell me more. Does he look like a bitch? That one bought me.
Sometimes you don't need an AI video. A picture is good enough. We used to do that back in the day.
We did, and just I could hear and I can hear it too. You know.
Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch? What?
Anything with Clint Howard is going to be hard to top. Clint Howard's pretty cool. And my Auntie Kathy laughs at us on Facebook, as she is wont to do. Thank you, Auntie Kathy.
Thank you, Auntie Kathy, as I share this inappropriate picture. The look on her face when you wake up and catch her choking your chicken. All right.
That is Olivia Munn, I think.
Doesn't matter. She's choking my chicken.
Yep.
Bye.
I long to see that face on Olivia Munn when I wake up and my chicken is being choked by her. It's on the bucket list.
Fair enough. Craigery, that one's too much to read. A lot of reading.
Okay. Time for a shitty movie clip.
Shitty movie?
This is from Mosquito from 1994.
Run, man, run!
Look at that CGI.
And that CGI, that is from 1994. And if anyone saw Birdemic Shock and Awe, you would want to kill the director of that movie for his very, very shitty use of computer-generated images, considering what you just saw in Mosquito from 1994. And continue.
That's Junior! You can't go after him!
Wait a minute. Texas, he's furious because we didn't call this out.
That's Junior.
That's Junior. That's the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre actor
Gunnar
saying
Hansen.
that's Junior.
Gunnar Hansen.
Yep. Brilliant.
That is awesome.
Kickboxer, man. You can't help him now. He's a dead man.
Awesome.
Oh, that's great. Is that footage of the Mackenzie Golf Course? Yes. Yes, it is.
See, Tex actually fresh off the presses just sent me this here, and he wanted me to share with the class. That he just sent me this. Well, there's writing there, but the bottom says, not making a point. He just wanted to show off his collection. So, fresh from Tex.
Fresh, yep.
Yeah, very fresh.
Zombie versus. Okay, challenge accepted. I'm going to look this one up. Hopefully it's on Tubi, considering how bad it might be.
Gotcha, bitch! Being an adult is a little out of my price range right now.
Yeah.
Yep. I fold. I'm out. I'm good.
Yeah, like I said, with prices going up and gasoline especially, which causes everything else to go up, I've said it before very recently, but a lot of people are probably going under this year through no fault of their own.
Please make this happen at my funeral.
Remember, everyone, the internet is forever, so that is Nick's dying wish. No matter what he says afterward, this clip will be preserved as part of his living will.
Who said you were out of line? It's wrestling, pal. We're talking about the show where a 80-year-old woman gave birth to a hand. Like,
Okay, Casey, you're going a little bit too far.
ew, gross. No.
Extra ass at the extra ass, extra S. No,
I'm an ass man.
extra ass at the end.
All right,
So-
Steph. Oh yeah, sure it is. How autocorrect? Yeah, okay. How often are you writing ass so that it actually autocorrect to that? Wow.
Well, considering that she's looking for those coffee-infused wet wipes.
Yeah. For her ass. Remember the Sears pictures from the 80s?
I do not remember it being that decadent and extravagant.
Oh, fuck. Sometimes.
I would like a side of ass, please. I've shared that one before.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck you then.
that's great. So apparently Zombieverse is a TV series on Netflix from 2023. There are currently 15 episodes. And it's got a 4.6 out of 10 on the Internet Movie Database. So a bit too much cheese, perhaps.
That's shit.
Maybe I'll get around to it.
Surprise, pussy is the best pussy. Coach is trying to show me something here. Surprise, pussy.
Yeah, I was looking through our email and I saw the picture of Texas pasture when it was covered in snow. Covered in snow, he was really just, covering up the body parts. These are all jokes, folks. These are all jokes. It's all true, folks. It's all bullshit. Believe me, folks, I know bullshit. Or are they jokes? Yes. Maybe
Yes.
the FBI can step in and, clear everything up for us. Tex, are you going to be on The Harsh Truth tomorrow for the review of the great 2023 racing movie, Gran Turismo? Loved that movie when I saw it. Probably not because there's no blood, no boobs.
He's like, yeah, no, fuck that. Nah, that's a hard pass.
And because we haven't done this in a while. Whoa! See, from the side, it looks like.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, ah!
And this is probably the last one we're going to see for a while. A reaction of many people to Two Girls, One Cup.
I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch.
Look at this goddamn kid.
Why?
The bottom row, the young African American gentleman. I'm watching the shit out of him. It looked like he was praying for everyone's soul to ever watch this video.
I'm looking at the guy in the top center, the army guys. The one on the left who is giving no reaction whatsoever. He's probably reliving his first date.
Fair enough. So, I know I shared a video from this guy before. I had to stop it right away. This guy's name is Goose Nest, and he's got some pretty funny shit. So,
vegan because it's
strawberry milk, okay?
it's vegan because it's strawberry milk and not like cow milk. You know what I mean?
Did he say fucking vegan milk?
Show me the fucking udder on a strawberry.
Is this the shit you guys do every Sunday?
Yeah, basically. Where you going?
I'm done with fucking internet.
I got a shit.
What?
He actually, if you look up Gooseneck, you need to watch the whole story. He tells a story. He likes edibles, and a company sent him edibles. And it says, look, our stuff's pretty strong, so make sure you take half of what the container says, the bag says.
Uh-huh.
Well, he did that. But when he did it, let's just say he missed the zero on the end. So what he thought was 50 milligrams, and he cut in half and took 25. It was actually 500. He took 250 of them. Go listen to his story when he tells what the fuck he did. Now, if you want, I can look it up quick and we can watch it together as a class because it is pretty funny. But yeah, he actually has some pretty humorous shit. So go check him out, Gooseneck, on Facebook Reels.
I found something interesting. I heard something interesting, as a matter of fact, and I will bring that up momentarily because I'm going to cite my source on this one. This has to do with movies. This is from movie analyst slash movie critic Rob Egger from across the pond. He did a video recently. Yes, there it is. Okay. Zombievers, I've seen it, and so has Tex. Yep, fucking awful. I bet Tex can see your Zombievers, giggity, and he can raise you something even more awful if you want.
Oh, I'm sure Tex has a fucking list of shit.
So here's 1 minute's worth of commentary from Rob Egger on his Collative Learning channel. He's talking about Clint Eastwood's High Plains Drifter, which is a movie from, I think, 1973. And he's talking about it through the lens of being on a level of a Stanley Kubrick movie. And then he got into talking about what Stanley Kubrick's mindset was when making movies.
Marvellous. Lots of non-verbal symbols and metaphors throughout this story. And all of that fits in with the Kubrick style of filmmaking because Kubrick didn't like to spell things out. He openly said this in interviews. He realised very early in his film career that if you have characters actually say what the themes of the movie are, it doesn't sink in for the audience. It's too obvious. And so it's better to imply the themes of the movie through puzzle pieces and visual symbols and so on. Little clues, but no verification. Let the audience wonder about it. Give them room to impose their own projections on it. But at the same time, you're offering lots and lots of clues throughout, non-verbal clues mostly, that the audience can use to piece together the puzzle themselves, like putting together a jigsaw. And if they really put the mental effort in, they can eventually figure out the story. That is the Kubrick approach to filmmaking that made most of his movies classics, and it's the same approach that's used here in High Plains Drifter. But aside...
So, interesting perspective. And if that's absolutely true to Kubrick's mindset, great. That's why he didn't spell things out in his movies. Kubrick liked to show way more than he did tell. And here is Rob Egger's Collative Learning channel, and that clip that you just saw, I got from this video, Kubrick Level Movies, Episode 1, Clint Eastwood's High Plains Drifter. So, citing my source, and thank you very much, Rob, for that wonderful commentary.
That's interesting.
Now, I wonder what kind of Kubrick level style movie making went into zombie strippers.
I bet you it needs an Academy Award. So I bet you it's pretty awesome.
It showed way more than it told.
Yeah, but did everybody leave happy though?
Oh, I'm sure they did.
I think so too. Like happy ending. Oh! See what it did
Try
there?
zombies. Oh my god. I bet if movies rental stores were still a thing, zombie parody movies would fill shelf after shelf, I think.
Do you think so?
At this point, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, if you really think about it, there was a lot of zombie movies back in like the day already. Like, there was a lot of zombie movies. I think so anyways. Don't you?
Not as many as there are now, and definitely not on the level of anything Romero did.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. Oh, that's what the problem is. That would explain why I'm having an issue with that. Okay. I was trying to download a video through the switch over, and it's like, oh, that's wrong. And I found it on Facebook. So I'm like, why is this not working? And then it's like, oh, it's apparently from X. That's why.
Old people problems.
Damn, shut up. What the hell? That is definitely not the video that I just looked up. What is going on? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, low budget exploitation can be fun as long as we all understand that it's low budget exploitation. Because as Jeremy said on a recent review on The Harsh Truth, I think it was one of the Super Mario movies. Remember, kids, when people used to make movies just for fun? Like you watched a movie just because it was fun. You know, turn your brain off, stuff your face full of popcorn and enjoy. No social commentary, no politics of the day, just a movie. A dumb movie that entertains you for 90 minutes and nothing more. There's nothing hidden. There's no Kubrick level, you know, subconscious that you need to apply.
Yeah. There's no hidden agenda. It's just, this is the movie. Watch the fucking movie. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then you move on with your life. You say, well, that was fun, and next.
Yep. Speaking of next, I found
next.
it. I'm going to share with the class.
Fucked up the other day, and I didn't read the label before I decided to put something in my mouth. And I'm going to tell you why.
Now, you want what? You can tell he's American, and he didn't have our Canadian commercials. Because what did we learn? Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth.
I got that clip.
All right.
I had a company here lately reach out to me because they found out that I enjoy to dabble in the edible department, gummies mainly. Now, when I said notice I said dabble. I didn't say that I'm a fucking professional or any kind of shit like that. Okay, so anyways, regardless, they asked me for my address. They sent me a whole plethora of items, which was very nice of them. So I decided to partake. One of these items that they sent me is called a nerd rope. Now, if you don't know what a nerd rope is, like myself, I'm going to tell you what it is. A nerd rope is a gummy that's got little bitty pieces of nerd candy attached to it. Now, a little something that you
Now, I do love nerds from back in the day. So
Yeah.
don't know about me. I fucking love nerds. It's one of my favorite candies ever. So instantly, right off the bat, I was like, I'm going to fuck that nerd rope up. It was sitting on my counter. I had a little piece of paper over it. And when I read it, it said 50 milligrams. Now, when this company sent me all these products, they said, hey, be sure to cut everything in half. Make sure, because our stuff's a little strong. I was like, all right, no big deal. 50 milligrams, cut it in half, 25 milligrams. I got this. Boy, did I fuck up. The little piece of paper that was covering the package was hiding a 0. Wasn't 50 milligrams, it was 500 milligrams. And I cut that bitch in half and threw it right down the gullet. Ingested 250 fucking milligrams. Did you know that you can have an anxiety attack and diarrhea at the same time? These are naturally preserved whole lemons, pickled lemons. I ordered like what I can tell, like 8 or 9 jars and ate 7 of them. I don't even remember how they taste. I got so high that I remember watching the cottage cheese and mustard lady on TikTok, and I was like, I can make whatever that dip she's making. So I got this big ass bowl of mystery dip on my counter, and I don't even know what the fuck's in it. You think I'm lying? I am not. Also decided to take purple spray paint and count all the hay bales out in my field and label them. Here, check this out. Just in case you are wondering, there's 15 total hay bales out of my field. Yeah, buddy. Also ordered a Google Nest thermostat for my house and discovered one thing. I'm not qualified to do HVAC repair. I annihilated, and when I mean annihilated, I annihilated 3.5 cases of my daughter's Capri Sun. She's 4, and then had a 45-minute discussion with her on why Elsa is not a good candidate for president. Just for the record, I regret nothing about the Capri Suns. Have a good day.
You got to send me this guy's channel.
Yeah, so yeah, he's pretty awesome. So I will send it to you here. Yeah. So
Yep. That is great. Speaking of which, we've been on the air for 5 years. Why don't we get sent anything by anyone? What the hell?
Careful what you ask for. Tech's gonna send us a severed head.
Well, he's got severed heads to spare. I mean, he would never do such a thing. He's a good Christian boy. Or is he?
Right, Christian boy. Okay. All right.
He's like, I got a Christian head in my deep freeze downstairs.
I don't know. The last motherfucker that stepped foot on my property without permission.
One of those LDS bitches.
Yeah.
Use underwear. His favorite pair that he never washed.
Yeah.
So the Postal Service isn't doing too well nowadays, and this might be one of the reasons why. And no sound. And he's driving. Holy shit! There's a sidewalk. Whoa! Hey, you come back here.
Fucking sender! Wow. Wow.
And everyone died.
Twice. I'm just gonna find that guy for you.
Yeah, get within about 40 miles of Texas property and you will meet the Jesus. Or is it 38 miles? Or is it 52 miles? Or is it 112? We don't know.
You know, I am just gonna send you a video of his into your messenger, because that's open right now, and then you can find him for yourself. All right, bring up Alex. That's not. There's Alex. There's Alex. All right, okay, send. All right, yeah, hooray! Cool, shoot your stepmom. So they kind of caught me with this video. They kind of Quentin Tarantino'd it on me. So we're gonna see what happens, and then you're gonna have to rewatch it. Now, we have often talked about on this show, or looked on this show, about people who fuck around with animals, namely bulls. And of course, you know, if it's on our show, it didn't end well for the person that was fucking with the bull. So, I have named this Ring Around Fuckery. So I'll bring that back. Like I said, they Quentin Tarantino this on this one. So there's a bull. The little white thing right there is a dude. There goes dude. So they slowed it down for me. There goes dude. Good. We'll turn this off, and then all of a sudden this bull's fuck off. So we often say on the show, well, I do for sure, mess with the bull, you get the horns. But good lord. Well, dude, when you're the size of the fucking bull, it's not like it's throwing you far, you big fucking goof. Good lord. Look at this. This guy's like a little, looks like look at, he's just a little. And now he's unconscious.
He's probably dead.
Yeah. And like little Timmy had a helmet on, and it looks like when they pulled him off there, little Timmy didn't have his helmet on anymore.
Little Timmy should have had a parachute.
Yeah, little Timmy got fucked up. Holy shit. All right. So, what was this one? Oh, yes. This one. So again, people with cars, I just call this one fire! Because, yeah, again, people fucking around and getting too close to shit, and then they end up underneath a car and not on fire. See, now he's spinning out, and look at now. I think his problem here is if you come back here, right where his butthole's hanging out. Okay, right here. He is definitely wearing pants that are not flame retardant. I said retardant. All right? Not the other one. But you can see, I think, the fact that his fancy butthole's hanging out here. Now, this guy's fighting for his life. Now, look at the melty right there. Look at that. Right there on the old leg.
Oof.
I bet you that hurt. Actually, Tex, you say that. There's a rodeo here this weekend. I have the opportunity to go Friday night. But it depends, because also I have a show to get ready for Friday. So I will plug that one later, though. But yes. You got to watch when you're at these car meets, because, yeah, again, they spin it, spin it, spin it. Now I back up, and now I'm on top of this dude. And I'm trying to burn out and fire. Boom, boom. I bet you that hurt a lot. Now, I have one more video. It's not a fuck around and find out, but I'm just going to play it now because I have the floor. I feel that this would be Alex if we ever worked out together, because my fat ass has to do cardio. And this is what he would say to me when I was like, hey, man, it's time for some cardio.
Good. My time has come. You must continue your journey without me. What are you? What?
I feel that's what you would say to me. You're like, peace. See, I'm not wrong. I nailed it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of nail that, now that this is open, let's see. Yes.
Oh my God, Jerry! Oh my God!
I'm glad that they actually brought back the Nazis, because look.
And
I approve of the killing of children. That's a good thing.
That's never not funny. He's never not funny. Oh.
You notice when Tex was saying that in that clip, he was trying to cover his mouth, but he covered the wrong side, because you can clearly see him in the camera saying it. He should have covered the other side so that he could have plausible deniability.
Yeah, but instead, he's like, my name is Tex. Instead of my name's Jeff.
Speaking of Tex, there was a few weeks ago where I said I found a movie, and I still have not seen this movie yet, that I think perfectly encapsulates the life of Tex. And here is that movie now. It's from 2013. It's called Legend of the Hillbilly Butcher. There is a particular website on which I found this movie, and if Tex wants it, I will send it to him. So yeah, this is Tex before Tex, Legend of the Hillbilly Butcher.
Now I feel I need to watch this movie just so I know about Tex.
Yeah, Tex's origin story. And it was last week. Was it last week or the week before where I said there was a movie? It was last week with Jared Harris in it, starring starring Jared Harris, or at least he was co-star, directed by Catherine Bigelow, that I couldn't remember the name of. It is called A House of Dynamite, from the year 2025. Decent movie, wasn't hot on the ending though. And something I also forgot about last week or the week before. Remember, there was was either a YouTube channel or a website I could not remember the name of that had a bunch of shitty videos on it, and it was not whatever all the other suggestions were. It wasn't that. It was BuzzFeed. Yeah.
BuzzFeed?
Fuck BuzzFeed.
Fuck BuzzFeed. Right in their fucking BuzzFeedy ass.
Yeah. I got to see that. I got to see Legend of the Hillbilly.
Oh. Thought he was going to see Buzz feeding his ass, but all right. The horror is yours, my friend.
Yeah, well, the people have been primed, and it is now time for the stupid segment. Stupid people. So Nick mentioned the word driving at some point during the show, and that's where I'm going to start.
Okay.
Stupid people driving. When you are going too fast around not just a corner, a blind corner. No sound, of course, because I need to have my commentary. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
That was close. Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, it's the car. I thought it was bodies flying. It's like, let the bodies hit the floor! Guy just drives by. It's like, yeah, whatever.
This happens every day.
Yeah.
But how could this happen? You might be wondering to yourself. Well, they're driving on the wrong side of the road for one thing. But going too fast around a corner that you can't see. Oh, shit. Almost hit someone. And overcorrection. And boom.
See what happens when you overcompensate?
No insurance claim for you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Thank goodness for dash cam. This guy in the truck's like, fuck you, bro. I'm out.
Everyone's like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah, because he probably drove like an idiot, and he's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck, we're out.
Yeah, it was somewhere around here where people realized this guy's an idiot.
And we gone.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Valid point. Why aren't there dinosaur ghosts?
Well, I feel that we need some paranormal activity or people to figure that out.
I wonder if it's because dinosaurs have no souls, just like dogs. That's why they can't go to heaven.
And gingers.
Said by a former ginger, right?
Well, it's still gingery. Yeah.
And they died. I hope they did.
And they died.
Whoa. Now we've got a new movie on the horizon. Zombie ginger dinosaurs.
13 ginger dinosaur ghosts.
All I picture is a T-Rex in various states of decay.
Yes.
Next up. I don't remember this too much, but it's only 20 seconds long. Oh, this guy's just an idiot. So, the vehicle directly in front of the dash camera. And he's like, no one's watching. No one certainly has a dash cam. Yeah. Yeah, that's where garbage goes. Didn't you know?
What a piece of shit.
Yep. It's a shame we don't have any way of identifying him. License plate with numbers and letters and such. Yeah, that doesn't exist. So we'll never know who this guy is. It's kind of dumb.
Yep.
He got away with his crime. Velocipaster. Oh, shit. I forgot about that one.
Velocipaster.
That is a thing.
I'm okay with that.
You sent me this one. Guy on
a lot of things.
Yeah. But this one in particular, a guy on a BMX doing a stunt. Good news, he was wearing a helmet. Bad
And
news.
he's like, my name's Jeff.
In the face. Now that angle right there, you see that spinal curvature? You don't see that in the gym too much, people doing deadlifts. That's on a whole different level, bro.
Yeah, that's you're fucked. you're fucked.
But he's young. He could be 17 or 18. His spine is still flexible. He should be okay.
Fine.
Either that or he died.
Died. Yep. He's dead and died and is dying of deathly deaths.
You want to see a toe job?
Absolutely, I do. Let me see
yes.
a camel toe. Fuck you, bloody! Holy fuck.
Right. They're all so happy, and this is when the tow truck driver should have stepped on the brakes and just, let's get it on the platform and strap it in before we go, but no. You had to do the old victory lap, and you know what happens when someone gets overzealous.
Whatever they were just like in that, if they're calling him like a fucking idiot or something. It's like just in whatever language that was.
You can while he tries electric wheel. I'm going so fast.
Meow.
Taking in nutrients through a straw. But who could forget the gym? Ah, the gym. What do we have? What's the worst fitness-related advice you've ever heard? Part 6. Form doesn't matter when you get up to higher weight. Makes sense. It's not like you have a way higher chance of injuring yourself with heavy weight. But you're so frickin' strong at that point, it doesn't matter. You're essentially immune to pain. What? Now, let's be clear. Form does matter at all times. Warm up or work set. Hold on.
So, for anyone that can't read it, it says, the cup says, I eat ass from the back. Obviously, he's trying to keep someone from using his cup. The note says, hey, this is Brittany on second shift. Call me. And that totally looks like female writing, honestly. And how did you meet Mom, Dad? Well, somebody kept fucking with my stuff at work, so I put this on a cup. And then your mom left me her number. What did the cup say? It's not important, son. Just know that, just know that it worked for me and your mother.
It said made with love, and it caught her eye. Okay, this is scary. He's doing 3 plates and what looks like a 25, and I think that's a 10 on it as well.
That's, 345s, 25, a 10. Yep.
Now notice the spotter.
Probably weighs as much as that bar. Yep.
And continue. Yeah, he's going all out. And she backs off way too much. Yeah, bounce off the chest plate. Oh, let's...
Roll it onto his throat.
Yep. Pull it forward, not up. Now, let's go back, kids, to it takes a long time for someone to be strangled to death and see how that applies here. She needs to work on her deadlift. She's clearly not strong enough to lift it. And finally, he gets out. Scary as fuck.
Yeah, and he deserves that for being a fucking idiot. Like, he obviously looks like he knows what he's doing. He looks pretty svelte. And you're a fucking idiot for putting your wife through that. You're a fucking asshole.
Or maybe he's training after hours and she's the janitor.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
The internet is pretty good for these kinds of observations.
All right. I'm going to send that to myself, and that is going to get sent to the wife.
That's some no ma'am material right there.
Right. I'll picture of that, and I'm going to send that to my wife and see if that gets a rebuttal. All right.
It would be so awesome if during the show she came down and she smacked you upside your head for that one.
Let's see here. All right. Let's put this in real time to see what happens. All right. Let's see. Anyways, continue. Oh, wait. Yeah, continue.
You sent me this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Obviously making fun of her and her extremely short partial reps.
I mean, her quarter rep. Like not even half.
Not even.
So all I got for that was a Nicholas.
That's all you're going to get right now.
Well, for the moment, yeah.
Right now.
I'm sure there's a receipt coming.
Oh, yes. And let's go across the other pond to China, and let's see someone do a way too heavy squat with weights attached to the belt. And muting for copyright. I don't know how many plates he's got on there. But it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not even a rep. What was the point?
A video. To look cool.
These mentally ill ego lifters. This was fascinating at first. Now it's sad.
When she's going to slip into something a bit more comfortable, but comes back wearing a strap on and brass knuckles.
Hey, that's comfort for her, I guess.
Yeah, for her, yeah. And maybe you're into that shit.
No kink shaming here. I've never understood the point of, I think this is the Zercher lift, and this guy's got no collars on the bar. Mute it just because. Yeah, that's... Boom!
Idiot.
So have collars on and go lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the Zercher lift because you see how he grips the bar with his inner arms. Don't ever do that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, don't, because it's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, go exercise, but don't do that dumb shit.
Yeah, it's not good for your spinal column. Right about Right about there. You see that extreme cat spine when he's trying to lift that. That is not good for your spinal cord.
No.
Yeah.
And then that is science right there. So is this.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's pretty clever. Woo! Ooh, did you hear that one? She yelled that time. I got a Nicholas Morgan.
And I see your butt plug picture, and I raise you a butt plug picture. Found this at the Goodwill today in the toy bin.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Wow!
Yeah. Timeline full of car wrecks and gym videos. Nope, I use a private browser, clear my cookies, don't get any of those kinds of videos. I go and seek this stuff out.
And I don't give a fuck! Perfect bowling ball. Ah! Holy shit.
Remember back in the early to mid 2000s when that saying was all the rage?
I do. I'm gonna send her that one too. Holy fuck. This internet is on fucking point tonight.
Here, I'm going to react to... Yeah, I'll react to that one with this.
and yeah, well, I see your cinnamon toast crunch and raise you vegan porn.
No. No.
There she is, finally. You've been laughing. Look at your eyes.
I haven't been laughing.
Did you get high?
No, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, seriously, grow up.
No.
Newest show segment. Nick gets chastised by his wife.
See how much this shit I have to send her before I get in trouble. Okay, now let's try this reverse. Let's see if I send it to Cohen. Holy shit. Craig just messaged me. Somebody's in trouble.
Text, this is a spin-off of Nick versus his family. It's called Nick Torments His Family. Hey, Jason, it's been a while.
No, I'm not going to have that. You need the essence of when Nick is getting in shit. Holy fuck, my stomach hurts. I was laughing so hard. Whew. Holy shit. Oh. Whew.
I think that's as far as we're going to go with today for stupid people.
Okay. Oh. Here, Jason. No, I can sleep outside. I got a camper out there. I'm okay. Here you go. So we're nuts.
I think the future is headed in the right direction.
I think so too. I like where the head's at on that one. So
yeah, I agree.
God damn.
Never let him go bowling again. Yep, he's going to be found dead, head crushed by bowling ball.
Uh-huh. Me flirting. So, who's your favorite serial killer?
I went through the first season of the Netflix series Monster.
Yes, the Jeffrey Dahmer one.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Holy shit.
Excellently done, eh?
Very well done, and I'm surprised at the amount of close calls that he had.
Mm-hmm.
Especially from that old judge. The judge is like, son, I'm gonna give you a chance because you're so young and you can do so much with your life.
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking idiot that guy was.
That is a question. Yeah. You know, I don't know if it's necessarily the serial killer that attracts. I don't know how to put the other way to put this. What attracts me, but it's always the story around it. Like just like you just said, the judge giving Dahmer all those chances. Like with John Wayne Gacy, like they could smell. They knew something was going on. He had all these close calls, and like he got away with it for years. Robert Pickton. So I'm more like it's always like this. I don't know if it's like I think it's just the whole ensemble of the depravity of the situation, plus the fact like they get away with it so long. You know, Ed, though he's such a big mainstay, especially just with the monster that came up, but a big thing in pop culture. It's hard to argue that he's a serial killer. Because technically a serial killer is 3 or more, and he's only got, like, to say, I'm not trying to be disgusting when I say this, but he's only got confirmed 2 kills. His brother was never pinned on him, though they think it was him, but he's only had 3, correct? If with his brother would have been 3. Now, Ed is the more of the story of what he did with the body snatching and stuff like that. Oh, okay, the pathology. Okay, well here, this is while I'm sitting here. This is for text. That's our homeboy text right there. So, yeah.
Thank you very much to Benjamin and Jack for liking us on Facebook.
Oh, thank you very much, guys. When
it comes to the pathology of a serial killer, usually it's not restricted to this, but it's animal abuse and abuse perpetrated on them as a child by a parent figure or step parent or relative. Abuse of some kind, yeah.
Well, there's also it's a triangle. I'm just gonna look up what it is, but it's also starting fires and bedwetting at a McDonald triad is what it's called, and bedwetting past the normal time in which you should be wetting the bed. That is part of that. Well, see, I thought he had one more text. Okay, but again, his was the infamy of the house and the squalor and stuff. So that's where Ed's big thing came from, like with pop culture and whatnot, right? So,
and the A.T.G.M stuff that happened in the 1950s, I think.
The 40s, I think.
It had to be late 40s,
late
early
40s, because it was lots of Nazi stuff, right? So, it was during the Depression. So,
well, Depression was 30s, so before.
Yeah. This Nah, 57.
Okay.
When that's when they found the house. So 54. Okay, so he's confessed to the 2 killings of killing 2 women: tavern owner Mary Hogan in 54 and hardware store owner Bernice Wardren in 1957. Yeah, so so there was 2, and then his brother. They're pretty sure his brother he murdered his brother as well. So yeah,
Messed up.
that's a fucked up pug of shit right there.
And speaking of messed up, the current phenomenon of our time, the Karen. Catherine Knight, that name sounds very familiar.
Wow, okay, I will look her up. I have never... Don't get rid of that yet. Knight. Oh, yes, the Australian. Yes, I just heard about her. Yep.
Oh, she was all kinds of fucked up. I
Yep.
listened to 2 podcasts about her. Holy shit.
No, I couldn't remember the name, but as soon as I saw the story, I'm like, oh, yes. Yeah.
More than a few weeks ago, but yes, I remember Ginger mentioning Catherine Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, because she fed body parts to their children, did she not?
I think so.
Yeah. 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 Crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just kind of briefly read again. Yes.
I found one Australian-based podcast that did a show on her, and the other one, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a bit more of a deep dive. But both were very good. If you look up Catherine Knight True Crime Podcast, you'll find a good few about her. Just messed up. I wish that her brain would have been examined by science to find out just why she did what she did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like what? Yeah, if they could, right? If they could figure out like what clicked for, and like she looks just like a normal woman.
Yeah, but if you read the story, her upbringing and her marriages and her relationships and just her psychology in general, it's just off.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah. Wow. So I'm gonna
Speaking of off,
go ahead.
The Karen of the day. Dollar General Karen wants a whole $1 off, and this goes on for a minute.
The 50% off.
Of what? So you want $1? Let's see. So where is the receipt at?
One is 7 and one is 5.
You get 50% off one. It's buy one, get one 50% off.
No, it's not. Read the sign, lady.
Just give her whatever the fuck she wants. They don't get time for it. What that is. So no. You don't get, it excludes True Living. It says it right there. You were rude first, ma'am.
I was not rude first.
Do you want me to
That's not my fault you chose this job.
give her the $1 back or whatever it is?
I was neutral on who was the bad person right up until that line.
What did she say?
I'm on the cashier's side.
First, ma'am.
There it
I
is.
was not rude first.
Do you want me to
That's not my fault you chose this job.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
$1 back or whatever it is?
It's not $1 back. That's 7 and 5.
It would
This
take
is
me everything in
5.
my world not just to throw it at her. But here's your fucking here's your $1. Go away.
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Hi.
Wow.
Yeah, I realize times are tough and you got a penny pinch, but this is going a bit too far with it, methinks.
Yeah. I agree.
And just to give equality to the sexes, this guy needs to get on the plane before family, bro.
Oh,
He literally called everyone. No, he didn't. He did. Sure. Would you let me go before the police? So they just canceled.
Hey, what's up with you?
It's the holidays. It's the holidays. Just chill out. They have two children, all these guys.
There's an order. There's an order.
You'll get to your seat. Nobody think.
Ma'am, can you let me on? I don't feel like waiting for people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, there's children here, and I just would really feel better if that I could, like, get ahead of you.
Yeah, this is why techs cannot deal with the public in such a job. Go fuck yourself elsewhere.
So I don't need more shirts, but someone is selling this shirt, and it's a 2XL. I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. So
What
what does
is
that
that
make?
from?
Spaceballs.
Ah.
So what does that make us? Nothing, which is exactly what you'll be.
Classic.
Oh, the two ones. Those. He's the king, and she runs out and she faints, and he's like, "For you." Yes. Oh fuck. or when they're in ludicrous speed, it's like, "We can't stop." Bullshit! Stop this thing! No!
Sir, they've gone to plaid.
Going into my feet.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
You know, if we could vote for such a thing, for the lulz, I would vote for Tex to be the DEI officer of Disney. Purely for the lulz.
Right.
And not just because there might be space in his deep freeze for my skull, but for the lulz.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there, and I appreciate that.
Welp. If you've got nothing else.
I do not, except for Nick's bipolar song list. All right. You want to talk about opposite ends of the spectrum here for the musical taste of people. All right. First, from 1979, from the album Breakfast in America, Supertramp, the self-titled song Breakfast in America, which, of course, with the iconic line, "Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got." Da, 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 da. All right. Second song, folks. This wasn't on an album. It was actually on SNL. I don't think it made an album, but it is downloadable. From the Lonely Island, Three-Way, The Golden Rule. Oh, yeah. Featuring Justin Timberlake and Miss Lady Gaga. So, Breakfast in America, Supertramp, and Three-Way, The Golden Rule, The Lonely Island.
Nice. From the movies. Going back to the You Missed It potential movie archive list, my favorite found footage movie from 2014. As above, so below. When a team of explorers venture into the catacombs that lie beneath the streets of Paris, they uncover the dark secret that lies within this city of the dead. Great. Haven't seen it in probably 5 or 6 years. Love it. can't recommend it highly enough in terms of found footage. Even though it's a 6.3 out of 10, with 130,000 votes, that's a pretty good rating for as many people who did vote on it. And I love the cover poster. So yes, wherever you can find this, be it on Prime Video or elsewhere, there's a list out there I found recently. It is called Yar List.
Yar
and
List?
that's all I'm going to say. Yar List.
No. I think they got the wrong poster here. Huh. So I was just, sorry to cut, I know we usually end right away, but I just looked this up. I was just looking 20 best movie endings. And I was just flicking through there and agree with them all, but then 7 popped up. I definitely don't, like, that looks like Bruce Willis, Zac Efron, and Morgan Freeman. And I can't zoom in at all. But it says lucky number 7.
Lucky number 11. That's a good movie.
It's okay.
It's a different movie.
Okay, then they make, okay, cool. Okay, I didn't know that was an actual movie. I just thought it was obviously a different language. All right, anyways, proceed with your saying goodbye to everybody.
We thank everyone who is here, be it for the moment or the duration, including but not restricted to Jack, Benjamin, Jason G, Auntie Kathy, Tex, Gordon, Stephanie, Ryan the Redneck, Craig, Casey, Cousin Lisa, and Alma. And people who we have not seen in a while and we hope are doing well: Ginger, Hanama, Overseer, Beverly, Svelte Brody, Shlomo, Really Mysterious, Junior Coltrane, Van, Coos to Him, Edward Blake, Rashid Jurgens, Hugo Pantarelli, Freak Nasty Bumpsec, Stuart McQuaid, AJ Raider, Michael Ewan Madden, hashtag Walk It Off, Wild Bill, Benald Bennigan, the King of Alberta, Richard Alberta, Mr. Garner, Penny Trish, Jen, Tamara, my friends Sarah Chantel and Teresa, our friends Matt, James, Jared, Kathy, Fraser, Sheena, and the future champion of the galaxy, Dewey Robson. 2 Trevors, 2 Cindys, 2 Jolenes, Nathan, Nick's moms and dads, my aunties Di and Kathy, and cousins Adam and Jamie. And of course, shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. Remember, think before you say something, think before you do something. Take 5 minutes a day to learn a new skill or improve upon an existing one, and do 3 good things for people every day without expectation of reward or reciprocation. For Kyle. When they return on Thursday, April 30th, because the show is moving to Thursdays for the duration of the summer, and we will put that in the posts section of our YouTube channel. Alex and the Garbage Man will not be celebrating National Hairstylist Appreciation Day, lest we forget, however, but we will be celebrating hashtag Stop Food Waste Day by eating everything in sight, and we encourage you to do the same. No, that is not coded language that has anything to do with Gloria Pouchfonte's quiche-smelling uterus, but now that you can't get that image out of your head, bon appetit.
Okay, bye!
Tell everyone you love them.
I love you guys. We're going to go now. Take care of everybody. Be patient. And we'll be back next Thursday. And I told you that I loved you. Now I'm going to say it. Bye!
Send this to someone who really needs to hear this.
You good?
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
¡A la verga, me vale verga, perro! ¡Y cállate a la verga, que su puta madre, la verga! ¡La verga, verga!
Good night. And good
Bueno.